5 things that I'm gonna do to make myself successful this year is the queen of putting things off. Like, y'all at home, go ahead and grab y'all a glass of wine and make y'all a little mocktail so we can drink together. Hey you guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Jasmine. If you guys are new here, just make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe and join the family. If you guys are returning watchers, welcome back again to the channel. And I just have one thing to say before we get started. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I hope that 2025 was good to you guys. But I want 2026 to be even better. I'm wishing you guys all a successful 2026. Now, before I hop into the things that I'm going to be doing in 2026 to make my year a little more successful, I'm going to go ahead and again, cheers to you guys. I will say one of my highs for 2025 is I met my savings goal. And I met that savings goal actually, I want to say 2 or 3 months before the year was actually out. So I actually exceeded that savings goal. And I did that by automating my savings directly to my high yield savings account. So before my check dropped into my main account, that money was already gone and it was already placed over in my high yield savings account. First thing that I did was I figured out the amount that I wanted to save, and then I divided it up per pay period. And once I did that, any other extra money that I have or any money I had left over in the budget that I had allotted, I would just move it over there. So cheers to that. So y'all, let's go ahead and sip to that. And if y'all at home, go ahead and grab y'all a glass of wine and make y'all a little mocktail so we can drink together. 5 things that I'm gonna do to make myself successful this year is I am gonna follow the 12-week method. They do have a book, and you guys, please don't go buy the book. I'm not trying to take any money out of the office pocket, but just go to your local library and rent these books. That's something that I'm doing this year. I am renting books, and you guys can even put them on Kindle and Libby for absolutely free. So with the 12-year method, it divides the year up into those 4 quarters, and every time at the end of that quarter, you're gonna treat it like a new year. Then I'm gonna break my year down even further. From the 12-week, I'm gonna focus in on 1 week to build on each month to get me to that end goal for the end of the quarter. The second thing I'm going to do is be using my whiteboard and my calendar. So in my room, I do have a whiteboard hanging up. And with that whiteboard, I'm just going to dedicate it to that month. And right now, this month, I am going to focus on some things for me. And then I'm going to focus on things for just Jasmine. The calendar. So I do have this calendar right here. And this calendar does need to be updated, y'all. It is from December, but I'm just going to break it down for you. So I like to hone in on the month, and I like to put something witty on it. So here was a December to remember. I'll always talk about my goals. I'll go into my priorities, and then anything else that I want to work on, I'll put it at the bottom. I'll number my calendar. I'll put my pay periods, any days that I may be off, and I do try to color code my calendars. So the dates and everything will go in black. If it's a bill that's due, that'll go in red. Payday, that'll go in green. And then if it's an appointment, that will go in blue. So this whiteboard does save me, and I do fill that out every single month. I need to have is my planner. And I don't have my planner from last year to show y'all. Planner that I will be using this year. And it says, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I did get this from Hobby Lobby. And this planner was $9.99. The thing that I like about this planner is the colors. I like how cohesive they are. And it does entail my favorite color, which is pink. So it does have their hello on there. It does have the different calendars from this year and next year. And then it also allows you to do reflection. So I'm able to reflect on that month. I can look at my highs, I can look at my lows, and then if I have any prayer requests or scriptures, I'm able to write that to get my month started. And on my whiteboard, I typically do a scripture as well. Next, when you get to that month, well, we have our tabs for each month. But when we're looking at January, we have notes. This month, the holidays that are coming up. We have special occasions and goals. And these goals are going to be the same goals that are on my board for the month, so that way I can keep up with them. The next thing that's going to be here is a page layout on both pages of the calendars. So on these calendars, remember I told you I put in my important dates. When bills are due, any appointments is going to go here. And then I'm going to use the weekly calendars here to put in my to-do list or any content that I need to drop on that day so that I can personally keep up with it. So the planner pretty much follows that all the way through. And then I like on each one, This is She's Clothed with the Strength. That's for February. March has one. Let's see what March says. I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. So I like those with the gold aesthetics on them. So this is my planner for the year of 2026. If you guys are gonna have a planner, drop down below in the comments and let me know what kind of planner do you like. Are you a digital planner, a paper and pencil type planner? Now I did have this. This is gonna be for my cash envelopes. You guys, it's something about me and a debit card that swipes like no tomorrow. So I am going back to cash for certain things, but I wanted to upgrade my planner because it has a little wear and tear to it. I mean, it's not bad, but I wanted to upgrade it. And we're gonna have a category of gas, a category of groceries, household items. So if we need any cleaning products or anything for the house, we'll put that there. We have a car maintenance, so that's going to be for anything regarding my car, tires, oil change, anything of that nature. I'm going to start back saving for Christmas. And then I have some more that I need to allot here. I just haven't figured out what I wanted them to be. Then I have some money here. I'm going to have to distribute that as well. So we're going to be out with the old, and you guys, we're about to be in with the new. I don't know if you guys seen this on TikTok, but I did go ahead and get this from Hobby Lobby. And I think it's really cute. It's with the bows, and it's like black, white, and gold accents. And it's by Agenda 52. Again, this is a Hobby Lobby product. It was $17.99, but you guys know at Hobby Lobby, a lot of times they do 50% off, so I did not pay that for this. I got it at 50% off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert these two in here. So you're going to have my cash envelopes from here. Then you'll have the budget template, so I can budget out my money and keep track of that as well. And then we're going to have meal plans. So you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I do grocery hauls. So with these grocery hauls, I am going to do my meal plan. So I have 52 of these in here. And this was supposed to be $3.49, but it was on sale at Hobby Lobby. And this one was $3.49, and it was on sale at Hobby Lobby as well. So I will give you guys another video of me getting this set up if you guys would like. Just comment down below and let me know, and I'll be more than happy to make a YouTube video as well as short form content. I am also going to be working on savings, so I'm going to keep those automated savings going over to my high yield savings account. But I'm also going to build some sinking funds. Now, when I build these sinking funds, they're going to be for things such as car maintenance. I may need some tires. I am going to do a house fund. You know, when you move in a house, everything is on you. I'm going to do some back to school. And then I have a few others, which I'll show you some of those in my little booklet. But when I say the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make it my business to do things today and not tomorrow. You guys, I'm the queen of putting things off. Like I'll say tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. And next thing you know, months have passed by, weeks have passed by, days have passed by. So I'm going to make it my business to make sure I'm doing everything. The only way I'm going to put it off is if maybe the store is closed, or if I'm genuinely not able to do it. Then I'll grant myself some grace. But I have the time and the capacity to do it. Oh, you better believe that I'm going to do it, because I've done enough of putting things off. And I need my 2026 to be a successful year. Another thing that I'm going to incorporate is, this is like my money journal. But I'm going to I am going to put everything into our new folder. So I probably just have to go by Hobby Lobby to get some line paper. And that'll finish this off. But I want to also be able to look at my debt for the year to see if I'm actually bringing it down or adding to it, as well as I want to do that for my savings, and I want to do that for my social media following, because I want to see if I'm growing. How am I doing? What's working? So I'm going to find a way to incorporate numbers. We're going to call this right here the numbers book. So I'm going to see how I can incorporate that. And again, I'm going to break it down to see my debt, my savings, and then like my social media, as well as my son's savings. So you guys, that concludes the 5 things that I'm going to do. If you guys have any additional questions, you guys feel free to comment down below, or you can DM me on social media. I am on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok heavily. So you guys just comment down below and let me know how you're feeling. And if you made it to the end of this video, drop me some pink hearts down in the comment box. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for joining my video for today.